Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 12 of the Beginner series. Today we are going to continue building our Rift Beasts teams. So let's start with the Wind Beast. Let's begin with what you want to focus on. Your Wind Beast team, the most important thing you need to focus on is his Lightning Roar. This skill puts your team under electric shock. This will make your team receive more damage and take continuous damage every turn. To counter this, you want to have healing in your team. Other skill is the Thorn of Despair. Same as the other beast, this skill will deal damage to frontline units, doing more damage the less defense they have. And the last thing is his passive that makes fire units deal 50% more damage and receive 50% less damage, while water units take 50% more damage and do 50% less damage. Now let's see what units I decided to use. For the first unit I used is Zhongfei. I went with him for his S2 healing and decent damage on S3. The second unit I used is Riley. As I said, you want healing to remove the Lightning Roar, so she's great for that. And she will also provide attack buff. The third unit is Crow. I used him for his S3 damage and branding. The fourth unit is Balagir. I went with him for the huge amount of damage he is able to deal. For the fifth unit, I used is Ryok for extra damage. And the last unit I used is Vertihili. Again, I used him only for his damage. Now that we have our team, let's do a run and see how it goes.
It's almost like falling in love for the first time, all over again. Hold on tight to the feeling, but it's a roller coaster in my head. So I'm holding myself on a precipice, and I've been dreaming off the ground. So I'm looking for something that's definite. I'm praying you don't let me down. It's gotta be all. It's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing.
As you can see, we managed to get a lot higher than the 3.5 millions we were going for. But now let's try a 30 times run to see if it's consistent.
It's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing. It's gotta be all or nothing.
As you can see, we managed to get a 5.4 million damage average. That's more than enough for now. Let's see the scores on all runs now.
It's gotta be all or nothing at all. Or nothing at all. Hold these doubts like the playing cards.
We only had one failed run, so that's not a problem. This team will do the job for now. I also cleared the light and dark beasts, but I decided to not include the teams for now. We won't need to farm light and dark beasts for now, and also the teams I used need a little improvement, but I decided to not focus on that right now. The first reason I wanted to have the Fire, Ice, and Wind Beasts teams is crafting reappraisal stones. Those are very rare and valuable. So you want to make sure you craft the 3 weekly ones every week in the crafting building. The next reason why I wanted those 3 Rifts Beasts teams is for our Homunculus. My next focus will be evolving his skills. He is a great Giants unit, and I definitely want to put him in our team.
Close to my chest. Turn them round for the river and hope it's something that I won't regret. So I'm holding myself on a precipice, and I've been dreaming off the ground. So I'm looking for something that's definite. I'm praying you don't let me down. It's gotta be all. It's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing.
As I said, we are going to use him in Giants, so I switched his element to wind, and here are the skills I am going to put on him.
It's gotta be all or nothing, all or nothing. It's gotta be all or nothing. It's gotta be all or nothing, all or nothing.
I also created a guild, so if anyone from Asia server would like to join, it would be awesome. As I said, until next episode, I will work on evolving homunculus skills, and I will also build our first Steel Fortress team. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. Make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss any future uploads. See you next time.